推荐用时大概是6个小时到8个小时，所以我估计已经差不多了。距离上一期应该隔了几天，因为它这个本质是 Gale Game， 本质是劣质坑爹恐怖 Gale Game， 所以说可以1080嘛。很多动作游戏的话，因为电脑配置一般般，注重流畅程度，我可能会用720-60。这个现在能用1080，我就会调到1080，所以多一道手续，外加这个也没有那么方便，所以会隔一段时间。来吧，就这儿啊 ，I didn't mean it。I believe you。这应该是2周目啊，这2周目，然后那个塞尔里已经从这个游戏消失了，也就是说，这个文学社只有3个人，虽然男主4个人。I believe you. I have no idea what Yuli might have said to Natsuki or did. Hikari, please don't hate me, please. I'm not like this. There is something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuli. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it tomorrow. 哦 Natsuki 哭着跑出去了是吗？因为他们俩吵架了。Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuli looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. 明明在看我。You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. 这就要来了。I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuli. It's not that. It's not that. 因为他要展现出他真面目来 I guess， 所以除了男主以外的所有人都应该消失，只有男主要把这个要背锅。I didn't get much of the chance to discuss my book with Hikari. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. 哎，怎么现在跳到这儿？这不是 bug 啊，不是这不是那个 bug， 这应该游戏就是这样的。选那个鬼畜了，为什么鬼畜了 ？Tears 我不是应该是他 ，Silly 应该也是他，什么 Grief？ Contamination 是污染吧 ？Disoriented, unstrained, infernal, crimson 。faster， 虽然我都不知道这是什么意思。排除法的话，也就只有那一个人。现在你就发现选着就会发现 Natsuki 的选项会越来越多，真正属于他的会越来越少。Death 肯定是他。Flee 是逃跑应该是 Natsuki。看了啊，诶 Deep dark fantasy。阿痛。什么东西啊？这能选吗？要试一下。我靠 ！Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already 啊！那也就是说，昨天Yuli 想要跟男主独处，然后让 Monica 先回去，但 Monica 拒绝了，是吧？他是 GM 吧，他就强势把游戏快进到了这个当天晚上，也就是男主在选单词的那个地方。I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the clubroom, the usual scene greets me. 这哪里 usual? Welcome back, Hikari. Hi, Yuli. I'm not sure it's me or if it's Yuli's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuli glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk, and surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuli takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we are usually like this, not just me, but Natsuki as well, Yuri. I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems, but whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person, and now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean that. Hikari, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you are such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and I'm sorry. What am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. So you haven't. Haven't seen. Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Geez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? What are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said, and I will do my best to stay under control from now on, so... Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Geez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. 有时候它这个就是突然出现一个很诡异字体的时候，它不让你看了，直接快进。但现在我们没有点，它是不会快进。I don't even remember anything bad happening. You are the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kinda nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. Hey. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Ahaha. Well, you are kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You are still on trial, though. Hey. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Hey. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. Ahaha. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Aha, that makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still? That must require a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed. Well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Hikari. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's when I've been practicing so much recently, I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Hikari, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. I plan on it anyway. Okay, can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath, then pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuli stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuli hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and then I will go get some water. She works past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. 什么形容? Yuli appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay, you stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuli hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuli leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Okay, sorry for misunderstanding. 什么来着? Leave you again. 10 minutes pass. Yuli said it wouldn't take long. It's something holding her up. I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuli to be would be nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Ha ha ha. What's that noise? It's coming from...估计要来了. It's coming from around the corner. 做好准备啊. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peel around it. Yuli. Himashita! 哈哈哈哈哈！所以那一滴东西并不是假的。平时他不会把他平时不会把袖子拎起来，这就是隐藏在袖扣以下的黑暗。呀 I'm back， 哈哈哈！这段快进可以啊，这段可以看吗 ？Sorry for misunderstanding， 不能看的。哑巴。I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. 差不多了啊，接下来就是高潮了。已经前奏已经来过了啊。Hikari, do you like oolong tea? 乌龙茶。Yeah, anything is fine. Very well. Yuli sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others, even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Hoo-hoo, in that case, you will only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuli fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. 手一直藏起来的 You must be in a good mood now. 而且你想想看，他手上既然有划痕的话，他用什么刮的？说明他身上还有一把利器。Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do when it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuli. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Hikari. It's very endearing. That Yuli wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuli pour a cup of tea for each of us. Hikari, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. 你这个 back pain 不会是你自己搞的吧？拿个快递继续啊。Is that so? 前面是多少时间？没看。10分钟左右吧，是4分钟，是5分钟。I wonder why that is. It's most likely because my your posture. 问什么东西啊？Wonder why that 果然 back pain. 为什么背会痛？肯定是他基本上能猜到的。Your posture right, always hunched over like that while reading. Yes, I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I will go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it will go well with the tea. Yuli and I sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, We assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book, except this time our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuli slides closer onto our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuli was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuli hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus because I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuli hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudged on the pages. You're right. Yeah, I don't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I will hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuli opens the book with both hands. 后面好像是还有那个吃 Pocky 的那张 CG 的是吗？这背景怎么感觉这么奇怪 ？She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuli is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuli. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that.这巧克力 Yuli closes her lips over it. Yuli's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just? Yuli looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Hikari, sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuli starts to breathe heavily. I can't, Hikari. 要准备了 Suddenly, Yuli forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Hikari, my heart won't stop pounding, Hikari. I can't calm down. 来了啊 I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Hikari? Yuli suddenly presses my hand against her chest. 灯关了是吧 Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm lost in my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. 应该能看得到了，虽然有点黑。他的眼睛怎么回事？仔细看啊，眼睛好像也有点被割过的痕迹，还说有血。哈哈，因为我现在是没有全屏啊，我是窗口模式。这也是属于一个自我保护机制，否则会被那个。好，就相当于把你按到墙上再看你而已。It's time to share poems。这莫妮卡救了你一命。I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. 你干嘛被这么搞了？要是我是男主，直接跑了呢，赶紧逃啊！ Yuli stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Hikari, this one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why you did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuli visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Hikari. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Hikari? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now I just want to read my poem too, okay? 妈大口雷卡，这很难读哎，兄弟，斯曼内了。怎么还有个痕迹？什么痕迹啊？怎么感觉是血印啊？有点像啊，但又不完全像，这个不完全是。Wheel, a rotating wheel turning an 是什么axle axle, grinding, bald head, linear game boy, falling sky, seeing holding stakes, a docked ship, a panted to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, true controlled by sleeping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning. A prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time, devoting shakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearboy, a sky of exploding stars, God disproning the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears and ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second, fan for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks any second time, every second time, a board head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-devouring player connecting the sky of 40 game gears and open human eyes in all directions, breathing gearbox, breathing boat head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing smacks, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel 是 wheel 这个我当然懂套路啊，这里你一点它就可能一个人脸冲出来了，做好准备了。那个it doesn't really matter what it's about， 什么感觉呢？就是我自己以前写这个字也是很潦草的，但是我自己还是能认出我自己的字。但是如果说有跟我一个级别差不多的人，他写的字我就看不懂，然后但是你又必须要看懂，就是感觉特别难读。My mind has been open a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of a backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes, so I wrote this poem with it. And now you are touching it. Haha, I'm okay. What did I just? Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem though. Natsuki. You is no squeal. I liked your last one better. Really? Well, yeah, I can tell you were a little more daring with this one, but you are really not good enough for that yet. I feel that. That may be true, but I just wanted to try something different. I'm still figuring this all out. Fair enough, you are still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you will find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed you were spending some time with Yuli yesterday. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You will probably be able to learn something from it. Amy likes spiders. 这读过了，比较快读了。You know what I heard about Amy. Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross, she's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. 这个第二遍读我觉得还是挺有意思的。就因为那个你不喜欢某样东西，然后另外一个人很喜欢这样东西，然后你就无视另外那个人其他所有的性质， 你不管他长得怎么样，不管他什么国籍、性别、身高，只要他喜欢这个东西，而你讨厌这个东西，你就否定他这个人全部了。这个听起来很鬼畜的，但实际上我觉得，当然你要把 spider 这个词换成别的东西，我觉得还是能理解的。从某种角度来说，看来我也挺极端的。Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby. Or a guilty pleasure. Something that you are afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they are not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things, such as two of the girls in this very club whom I respectfully won't name. Kind of ironic that even in my one place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me. Geez, now you are making one complaint too much. What did I do? For what it's worth, I respect you. Well, I guess thanks. But it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuli more, so whatever, we are done sharing, so you can leave now. 好感度不够 Monica. Hikari, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuli. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuli gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. 这里他妈直接就告诉你 he starts to cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? 但这个其实跟刚刚 Natsuki 说的东西有关联的，就这是他的个人爱好，他只是割他自己，他没有伤害到你啊，他没有用刀来割你。但是当然呢，这个对大多数人来说看的肯定还是很不舒服的。She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. She's definitely depressed. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though. But I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. 这很明显，单纯只是吃素而已。To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. But anyway, you want to read my poem now. I like the way this one turned out. So I hope you do too. Save me. The colors they want, bright. 是吗？这不是 beautiful 吧 ？Beautiful clears, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, and an endless cacophony 什么东西 of meaningless noise. The noise it won't stop. Violet, grating, waveforms. 我靠 这什么 screeching, piercing 是什么东西啊 ？Squeaking. Sine, cosine, tangent 这个简单 like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. 这读不了 delete her. delete 谁 delete Yuli 了 Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to well, never mind. And there's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day, something you will find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You will never know who I'm talking to. Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Fuck up. Anything. Please help me. 谁啊 That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. 是谁在说 Please help me? You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Yes. Can you hear me? 我操！这笑声真的诡异，而且你看我的鼠标已经变成这副样子。这个脸是应该是什么？这是撒尤利的脸吗？撒尤利的脸吗 ？Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's points, right? We have some. 变回来了。We have something we need to go over today. So if everyone could come sit at the front of the room, it is about the festival. Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. Yuli呢? We will just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry too much. Don't worry so much. We are going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's being a little more lively ever since Hikari joined, and we've started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know. What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, 因为某个人要走了 I don't think you are looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anything else. They can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Hikari? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Hikari to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? You never even talked until Hikari joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Hikari isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone, sorry, but you are really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. 要分裂了, the rest of us are fine like this. I know you are president at all, but you should really consider our opinion for once. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuli and Hikari want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuli, but I'm kind of indifferent. 本性暴露了. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation, no. Natsuki is right, isn't she? This club is nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we are against getting new members or anything. Hikari, why did you even join this club? Why were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime, to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you've no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. 因为在家里，他有一个这个鬼父呢，所以不自由。这里对他来说就是另一个家。我是这么想。And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Hikari, it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. 走了 Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about the obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. 这 club 里面没有一个正常人，包括男主自己，包括我。I'm just happy with you here, but still, I'm the vice president. 我也是萌豚也不是正常人。It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. 已经算给你提示了，所以说接下来无论发生什么都不要惊讶，做好准备就行。But what about you, Hikari? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decided giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up at making the literature club as a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each changing members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to 右眼在滴血，我没看错吧 ？So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you are a wonderful vice president and also a wonderful friend, Monica. I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever, okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We will talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Hikari? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Hikari before we leave, just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay, I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I will see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew, things have been a little hectic lately, haven't they? Hikari, I just wanted to make sure you are enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. 还有点长啊，感觉这期还有大概个15-20分钟，肯定也走不到下一个转折点。之前录了几期了，我看一下啊，才4期是吧？那这个应该是第5期了，那差不多4个小时，那大概5小时。哎，怎么刚刚切回来就变成这样了 ？Hikari, I just wanted to make sure you are enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate you to see you unhappy. 啊，越来越暗了 I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. 是不是点一下就会变暗 ？And I really do care about you. You know, I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time with how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know, ha ha ha. Something it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why. Wait, not yet. No, stop it. 结束了。这选什么都一样的。因为我估计不会改变什么东西。而且其实每次选的都是差不多一样的东西。呀出 bug 了是吧？下面怎么有东西跳出来了？我感觉一会儿马上就要又很惊喜的东西要出来了。这里好像没有人给他选的。Shiny 是他什么 ？Love。20分之8个1，又多了个1。哦，那个时候是莫妮卡是吧 ？Cage， 感觉像是莫妮卡。但莫妮卡如果加入这个阵营的话，他一定要搞出一个 bug。就原来只有3个人嘛 ，Sayori 被删除之后，现在只有2个人，然后莫妮卡还只能以这种鬼畜的方式加入，哎，这随便选一样，没区别，我觉得。Hi, Hikari, I've been waiting for you. I'm ready to continue reading. I brought my best tea today. Monica, I told you not to. Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me, must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? 连续迟到2次，然后最后刚刚在选词之前就有一段好像外人突然把 Monica 这个跟你的对话切断的感觉。What are you talking about? You say that I like you say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad? See, it's something. I will get over it. It's not even anything that noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I felt like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Oh, well, man, I'm the last one here again. Well, Hikari just walked into. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah, ahaha. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and right, I forgot. About that, Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday and well, we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So as long as we are all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I will buy you a new manga. Ahaha, sorry. The last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we are doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they are cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, so I'm gonna help too. And we will make sure it's done right. Thank goodness. Is that great, Monica? Monica? Yeah, that's wonderful. It's wonderful to be the same without you, Natsuki. It won't be. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Hikari, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. 这个是什么 president 跟 vice president 的位置互换了。Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Hikari is already engaged in a novel that we are reading together. Aren't you glad that I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes! 哇，眼神一瞬间变了。Thank you for understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stand up, make her way to the closet. I follow and watch her as she retrieves a little water pitcher from the shelf, the kind of with a filter inside. 一模一样。Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me with a water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and then I will go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. 怎么一模一样没区别？ To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have a water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well work with you. That's okay, you stay here. It won't take too long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay, sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. It's something holding her up. 这里有区别。I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look after her. 这里感觉那个 Monica 没有那个 Yuri 强。Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Aha, ha, ha. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. Aha. A sharp inhale. Like someone is sucking in the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peel around it. Yuri. Yeah. 倒回去了是吧？这是我手上看到的。10 minutes pass， 然后回到10 minutes pass， 倒回去了。Wait. How did I? Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? My head has been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it hasn't have really being showing or anything. I would hate for you to think I'm weird just after we started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them, but but expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. And at least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. It made people not want to be around me. So I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies, and the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody could ever like me for the things that matter most to me, then it's just easier if I close myself off. But recently something has been wrong. I don't know what it is, but every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy. Fall in love, like it's going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Hikari, it's just me, or has Monica been acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined this club. But recently I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Please tell me I'm not. No, you are crazy. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening. But finally we are done. We are alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah. Marcel? I just want to stay here. Just the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends. And then we will have a club room all to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. 哦，Monica 好像出现了，看那个能看到这里有个眼睛，对不对？这里有一个眼睛，哈哈，哦来了，Monica 来了。That was a joke, just a joke. 哦，Monica 越来越清晰了。I do like knives, though. It sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you've never seen how beautiful they can be. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. 啊，我知道你的这个 house 肯定跟那种某种那种战争时期拷问室差不多。拷问室呢 ，I've gotten them all from various artisans. I make sure to give them all their fair share of use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club, Hikari. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore because we have each other. 哦 ，Monica 越来越大了，然后 Yuli 越来越小了。Monica 是站在那个 Yuli 前面的 ，because we have each other every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monica's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention that other panthic child. We can walk home together every day after school and read together, eat together, sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. 这病酒，这是100%病酒。Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? 啊，看不到有理了，就快。It's almost like it was fate that we would meet each other, and now we get the happy ending that I've patiently waited years for. Will you do that with me, Hikari? 看不到了。哦，又来了。Finally, ahaha. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Hikari, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it, please? Sure, I don't care. Ahaha. You're too nice to me, Hikari. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling in this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I will take good care of it. I will even touch myself while reading it over and over. I will give myself paper cuts so your skin oil ends my boiled stream. Ahahaha. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you are really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. 啊，这反正这肯定是血了。然后至于这个黄色的，我不想说了，准备好。 果然啊，这我猜到了，点开这个东西它挡住了嘛，挡住这个屏幕一半了，所以当你取消的时候，它这个脸就出来了。Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about. More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? 看不到，那瞬间我没看到。因为我在盯着这个台词看。I think I'm going to vomit. 肯定不是 vomit， 肯定是又去自残了。What? You gave your poem to Yuli? Bros, what is it with you two? It's not like I wanted to read it anyway. It's just pissing me off a little bit that you didn't even think to show me at all. Okay, I guess I'm going to share my poem with you anyway. I really hate that I have to do this, but unfortunately I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuli has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she will just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you are the only person that she will listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. 现在感觉 Natsuki 是最正常的，除了有个鬼父以外，最正常。相对来说 ，I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuli, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I will make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's being really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. 哎呀 ，Natsuki 意吧，但肯定还是会被 Monica 发现。残念，还是被发现了，一下子变成他妈的无脸了。I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. 啊，这 Monica 来了，这是 Monica 的强制摄入。一旦有这个词，就是 Monica， 因为只有 Monica 能改变这游戏，只有 Monica 是 GM， 其他人都是人偶。There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuli's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Hikari? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuli and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Team Salvato. Just Monica. Salvato 就是那个作者叫 Dan Salvato， 所以 Team Salvato Monica。Just Monica. Don't say I didn't warn you, Hikari. 选动物怎么样？ A joke. A man walked into a club. In the club, there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent some time together, and then she liked him even more. One day, the girl realized she was in love with him. Before disaster could happen, a third party intervened with her programming. Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time. 这个戏应该是 Monica 说。然后呢 Okay, everyone, it's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuli isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, I was thinking, I want to make cupcakes. Yeah, glad we are on the same page. Yuli, you can, well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want, as long as you think it will help. Monica, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. There, you see? That's a great idea. And that gives all something to do. Gives us all something to do. What about Hikari? Hikari is going to help me. Wait, you have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Just like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What, your cupcakes, please? Like you would fucking know. All you care about is now dragging Hikari around with you and your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey, 吵架。I didn't even do anything. 这其实就是简单的后宫吵架而已。但问题是这几个后宫都是不正常的人，所以这个故事就变得不正常，仅此而已。套路还是那个套路。Okay, then why not let Hikari decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. And yes, you are, Monica. Just let Hikari make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Jeez, Hikari, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth. Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Please just make the choice, okay? なるほど。これ来たね。哎，看了，我鼠标现在现在鼠标是自由，对不对？但当我接近这一块的时候，我就会自动的，这自动的，不是我过去的。以一个非常现在我自由度能看出来，以一个非常诡异的轨迹，被选了 Monica 这里，我不能选别人。对，我不能选人，哪怕我到那个只能选 Monica。Yeah, you picked me. 这个就是 cheating， 只能选他，不能选别人。因为鼠标你无论在什么地方，它就会自动缩到那个 Monica 那边，哪怕你在经过 Yuri 跟 Natsuki 的时候，你点了鼠标左键都没有用的。We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it will be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Hikari for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided for yourself. You are being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable. Ahaha. Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Hikari away from me every single time you are not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you are scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door. Hey Hikari, Yuri is really something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. 结束了啊。Finally. This is really all I wanted, Hikari. There's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead, the whole day, with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Ahaha. Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. 来，真性情演出一下。I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to resolve their entire life around you? But it feels so good. Then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Hikari. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Hikari, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touch myself with the pen I stole from you. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. 不行，我还是笑了。Pull your skin open 这里实在是我卡西了。应该不到10分钟了，这次把它结束掉。I want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Hikari. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? 哈哈 啊哈哈哈哈，啊哈哈哈哈，啊哈哈哈哈哈哈，啪啪啪。左上腹2刀，然后左边心脏1刀，最后那刀应该致命伤了。哎，稍微难了。哼。这张图当然不能当 C 级的，不能当那个封面的，这个太那个了，看过就行了。我也不是第一次看这段剧情。なんだかんだ耐えますね。Natsuki 应该是唯一一个不会让你吓得吓成狗的角色啊！一个嘛上吊，一个嘛自杀，后面莫妮卡还有她专属桥段。说这么一大堆看都看不到有什么用啊 ？Spend time with you。他这个难道一直下去吗？应该会有结束的，我记不太清楚了。这种游戏一般点 Control 的话是快进啊，试一下啊。看这里应该是要那个快进的，因为没什么东西。このゲームすごいな。但好像眼神在一点一点变灰啊。再试个两到3个来回好了，没有任何台词的。好，来了。All right, it's festival time. Well, you got here before me. 啊！我操！啊，原来是他在那儿跟他一起待了2天是吧 ？Natsuki 这个脸好恐怖。我 Natsuki runs away. Monica, I'm here. Hikari, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Ahaha. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Hikari? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a second. Remove character Yuri. Yuri character deleted successfully. Natsuki character deleted successfully. I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake for real quick. Monica lifts the foil from some trail and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just have to have one since it's the last time I will ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should be only take a second. 啊，重置了。Monica, can you hear me? Is it working? Yeah, there you are. 到这儿了是吧？这里先那个等一，不能退过去了。也就是我不能 check 那个刚刚那里选项，如果说你同意他的告白会怎么样 ？There's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going everywhere. 这就来了是吧？ 这最后一段了。哦，还有盘是可以点的 ，setting 呢 ？setting 还是可以点的 ，main menu 呢？啊，只能这样是吧？那我如果重置游戏呢？试一下啊。那游戏肯定还是可以关掉的，对吧？你这期时间已经有点长了，我不想继续再延长上去，试一下。啊，就这样就已经进入到这个桥段了是吧？就已经进入到这一段了。OK hear me 啊，就直接就这样。也就是说进入到这个桥段的话，那个尤里跟 Natsuki 也被删除了，都被删除了。然后你只能见 Monica 啊，那已经最后一段了，下一期应该能结束了，到这儿就差不多了。这就是 Monica 最后恐怖的一段了 ，Only Monica 呢 ，Only Monica。这一期先掐到这儿了。但我估计尤里那个地方，因为它这个游戏看起来给你很多选项，但选项不能决定那个结局的，就故事的走向并不会改变，会改变的只是细小的那个对话。所以说那个地方，无论你那个拒绝他，那个同意他的告白还是拒绝他的告白，我觉得都没什么影响。可能就是你选 no 的话，他会强迫你选 yes， 这是一种可能；要么就是你选 no， 他也是啪啪砰3刀结束。这两种都是可能的。妈，现在也没法试了，游戏文件已经被损坏了，就这样吧。